Welcome, fellow growth seekers. This is Roni, your host for the Growth Mindset podcast, where we explore strategies and insights to continuously better ourselves. In our premiere episode, we discussed the immense power of adopting a growth mindset. Today, we'll dive deep into how to develop this empowering mentality in your own life. I'm thrilled you joined me on this journey. A bit about me: I struggled for years with lack of motivation, unhealthy habits, and a fixed mindset. But through tiny, positive changes compounding over time, I tapped into mental strength I never knew I had. Now my mission is to shortcut your growth journey by sharing what has worked for me. When we grow as people, we uplift those around us. Your struggles can transform into strengths. It all starts with cultivating your own growth mindset. Decades of research by Stanford's Carol Dweck has proven our core mindset, fixed or growth, profoundly impacts motivation, resilience, and direction. A fixed mindset believes intelligence and talent are static. You either naturally have aptitude or you don't. Challenges threaten self-esteem because failure means lacking inherent ability. Effort is pointless since talent alone creates success. Conversely, a growth mindset views talents as fluid, able to continuously improve through dedication and the right strategies over time. Struggle provides invaluable opportunity for growth. Consistent effort breeds results. Cultivating a growth mindset is key because it empowers us to realize our potential. With this mentality, anyone can expand their abilities incrementally by embracing the process. High achievers adopt this mindset. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school team before later becoming the greatest player ever through relentless effort. He said, "I've missed over 9,000 shots and lost nearly 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed." But he viewed failure as formative feedback. So how do we apply this mentality to our lives? Here are several powerful principles. First, view challenges as chances to improve, not indictments of inadequacy. Struggle makes you wiser and stronger if processed productively. Obstacles provide important data to fuel growth. Imagine you start a business. You'll inevitably face countless hurdles: funding shortfalls, defects, marketing missteps. A fixed mindset prevents persevering when it gets hard. But a growth mindset says these painful lessons, while difficult, provide invaluable feedback to learn from. I see this in my own business every day. Our marketing strategies sometimes fail, or our costs exceed projections. A fixed mindset says this means I'm inadequate as an entrepreneur. But I've learned to adopt a growth perspective, seeing setbacks as data, guiding me to make modifications that ultimately improve results over time. Second, replace negative self-talk with constructive self-coaching. Your inner voice should uplift, not judge harshly. Rather than dwelling on flaws, identify areas for targeted, incremental improvement through positive internal dialogues. Notice when you engage in self-defeating criticism. Instead of thinking, "I'm so disorganized and lazy," try, "I can become 5% more focused this week by using a timer app and taking breaks." Much more empowering. I catch myself slamming my productivity and focus often. My inner fixed mindset says I must just lack natural work ethic, but I'm learning to reframe these thoughts. I now say, "Roni, you've made progress cutting distractions recently. Keep tweaking your schedule to maximize focus time." Small shifts. Third, have passion for the process, not just desired outcomes. Savor small daily progress. Lasting results come from compounding these small wins consistently over time. For instance, when working towards big fitness goals like running a marathon, derive satisfaction from incrementally increasing your long runs by half a mile weekly. Your eventual finish will be the sum of all those small runs. When I set my goal to run a marathon, it seemed impossible from where I started. But rather than only fixating on finishing, I celebrated new personal bests for my regular runs. That progress compounded until I eventually crossed the finish line. Fourth, value effort over innate talent. Grit and dedication trump inborn gifts. With hard work and consistency, we can surpass even the naturally gifted. There are no shortcuts. With a growth mindset, we realize we control our trajectory through our choices and willingness to get uncomfortable in the process. I once thought people were either born creative or not, but through thousands of hours of practice, learning from mentors, and fine-tuning my craft, I've honed skills in writing, art, and design far beyond what I imagined possible early on. Effort yields growth. Fifth, take full ownership over your development. Don't make excuses or play the victim. Take action. Creating change requires rolling up your sleeves and engaging, not sitting back being passive. After college, it was tempting to blame the job market for my unemployment rather than taking proactive steps to gain skills. Once I took ownership, I volunteered, networked, and leveraged online courses to launch my career. Our actions determine outcomes. Of course, growth takes immense patience and consistency. But embracing the struggle required daily, and applying these principles primes your mind for achievement. Progress compounds. Success builds on success. On this show in the coming weeks, we'll expand on concrete ways to cultivate this mentality across all facets of life, from improving productivity to reducing stress, accomplishing audacious goals, gaining confidence, and so much more. Adopting a growth mindset taps into reserves of potential you never knew you had. All right, my friends, let's recap. Today, we explored how to cultivate a growth mindset. The belief abilities can be continuously developed through effort and the right strategies over time. This mentality empowers us to unlock our potential. I hope you feel inspired and equipped with mindset principles to apply in your own life and growth journey. If you gained value from this episode, please share it with others who may benefit. Leaving a rating and review also helps tremendously. Next week, we'll be discussing how to maximize your learning and accelerate growth through learning how to learn. The journey continues, my friends. By embracing small daily progress, we can achieve so much more than we realize. Never stop growing.